Hey guys, we're back. It's
about 1:25 p.m. right now, Eastern Standard
1:26.
Time.
It just turned over.
Okay, fine, 1:26. Fuck you.
According to my phone, it's also 1:26.
A little up, just a hair.
No, you don't get to see your hair.
The hair.
It
The
sucks.
hair looks good. Bullshit.
At least you're mostly in frame.
Okay, fair. It's not my fault. My car's so wide. It's so wide. But anyway, guys, we are about 2 hours out from Cleveland right now. We literally just got through the bullshit traffic part of Columbus.
Yeah.
And I fucking hate that part.
Yep. And we got to do it again tomorrow.
Tomorrow's not going to be too bad, though.
Why?
Because we're not really on a time limit to get there, you know?
That's fair.
It's granted, we've got kind of time now, but at the same time, we do have to get there in a timely manner. Main reason why, and I didn't mention this before, Ray and I have VIP tickets for the show, and we actually have to be there at 5 o'clock, even though we're probably going to be getting in line about 4:30 or a little bit earlier. But we got to check into our motel. I'm going to get cleaned up. I've actually got a whole other outfit that I'm going to wear tonight to try to look a little nice. I know it's hard to do. Not even the world's best plastic surgeon can do that shit, but I'm going to try.
Magic Mountain!
Holy shit, it actually
Magic Mountain!
So,
Magic Mountain!
Alright, Gingy.
Hey! Hurry!
Toad! What are you doing? We've been listening to Starbomb on the way up too. So.
Well, we have a playlist, and I hit shuffle, and it still put Starbomb songs next to Starbomb songs.
Which I told him, and this is going to sound crazy, I haven't listened to the second, I think it just came out, the third one?
Remember the covers, too?
No, the third Starbomb album.
Starbomb album.
Because I think
check
that
later.
one just either they just finished it or they just released it recently, something like that. I can't remember right offhand. But you're getting sleepy, aren't you?
No. It's kind of like you get tired before you have to do something, so you're not tired when you do it.
Yeah, weirdly enough, that kind of makes sense. I kind of get what you mean. Who knows, maybe when I get to the motel before I get cleaned up, I'll take a 5-minute power nap or something.
You won't fucking wake up.
Yeah, I will.
No, you won't. Power naps for you usually don't take, only 5 minutes.
Yeah, I know, but this would be one of those instances where at least not nap necessarily, but lay down on the bed and just kind of settle, I guess.
Zone.
Yeah. It's kind of like that same effect whenever you're just kind of sitting on the couch smoking a fat doobie or something.
I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't either. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Nah, it's just not what I do.
But anyway, guys,
Bird.
Bird?
Bird.
Bird. It's oh shit, Bambi. Bird. Could you imagine if Bambi stayed like that the whole damn movie?
God. I don't want to think about that. I don't.
It's like you start seeing Bambi start to get, and he can only say one word per line, and it's he gets older and it starts to get mating season. The female starts coming around. Hey, baby, what do you want to do? Fuck.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Oh my god, I forget who did the animation. Do you remember the animation of the fucked up Bambi movie?
No, I don't.
Do you really not?
No, I'm gonna move the camera. Hold on.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry, folks. You might get a little car sick here a little bit. So if you do, it's not our responsibility. You can turn away now.
Okay.
Forever hold your peace.
Maybe this will be better.
Oh god, you can really see my stomach though. There we go. It's a little better. So you can see my fat. I don't like when you see my.
Hey, there we go. That looks a lot better.
Yeah,
I have to lean all the way forward to touch shit.
It's like you're creeping on the audience. Who was watching? Who can I see? But there was this old, I think it like first started on Newgrounds, surprisingly enough. It was an old, oh, thank you. It was an old animation, shut up, I like Twix too. It was an old animation of like a fucked up version of Bambi, and the owl.
Never make it without biting?
No, I get what you're saying, but no, it has nothing to do with that. It just shows Bambi's mom like giving birth to Bambi, but it's like a more realistic way of like, yeah, of like how deer give birth. Like you see the blood sac and all that shit.
Why are you talking about this?
Because we're on the subject of Bambi.
You got us on the subject of Bambi. I'm just sitting here like, when is he going to stop talking about Bambi?
Just let me finish and it's almost done.
That's what she said.
So the blood sac there, and like all the like the woodland creatures are surrounding it and stuff, and they're like horrified. They're like, "Oh God, no!" And the owl just sits there and goes, "Well, that's life." Cuts a couple scenes later, it gets the scene where it's like Bambi's mom gets shot. Well, that's death.
No, did you see the picture of the Disney villains? It has all like the iconic Disney villains, and there's like one guy in a flannel shirt with a shotgun.
And everybody's like, "Who the fuck is that?"
It's like, it's the guy that killed Bambi's mom.
That bastard.
He's the only one that actually ever really killed anyone.
No.
In that picture.
Okay, was there a Scar cosplayer?
Nope.
Okay, well okay, fair. I was gonna say, now if we're going about Disney villains that actually succeeded in their plan, no, he is not the only one that is killed off a character in the movies. Which, you know, come to think of it, you know, how many Disney villains have actually killed, not the main character, but like significant characters?
That depends. Which ones were wearing gloves?
No, we're not getting in that. No, we are not getting in that discussion. I was in that one.
Comedy.
I did it.
Murder.
There's your answer.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I can kick it up just a little bit because I think it's like what, 65 through here.
Your phone has GPS and it should have the. Yours doesn't actually show the speed.
It does sometimes.
Yours is a piece of crap.
It's the same thing as yours.
Smiley shows me the
Oh,
speed.
70. There we go. Okay, there was literally just a speed limit sign.
It's 70.
No shit. Speed limit. It's 70.
It is 70, my dudes.
Vroom! Floor it! Wait, SpongeBob, no! Flat! I think my favorite, like, moment that was kind of like, what the fuck? Is that a fucking, like, buffalo, stuffed buffalo on the back of that motorcycle?
I love it. And it forced me to, like, flip the camera really quick, but...
What the hell?
It is 70, my dude. You're going, what, almost 80?
No, about 72, 73.
So almost 80?
Say almost. That would be closer if like I was like actually like a 78, 70, you know, whatever. But anyway, enough about my bad driving. I'm not that bad.
I'm glad that you seatbelts.
Fuck you. I'm probably one of the safer drivers out of the group, damn it.
Debatable.
Because Ryoko would just be like, drive the car, go fast, go vroom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ryoko, do not try to talk your way out of that one, because I know I'll call you out on that shit.
Yeah.
Right? I was gonna say, literally everybody's a good driver, honestly. Because I've ridden with both of you guys while you're driving, so
Yeah. I get some road rage though, man.
oh dude, Ryoko fucking does.
No, like, catch me on a bad day.
Like she would be driving and stuff randomly, and she would have to voice to text, and while she was talking to me on voice to text, it would catch her road rage mid-sentence and send the whole damn thing.
That's great.
So I get the message and I'm like, well, she's getting pissed at another driver. I know what's going on here.
But not gonna give dates for good reason. But you want to see road rage? Let me drive to conventions and be late.
Oh god. Oh fuck. Trust me, I've had that experience before. It is not pleasant.
You know what I just realized we kind of do right now?
What?
We're like the guys from the Sonic commercial.
Yeah, we kind of are. We just need some we need the slush drinks and the hot dogs and.
So I have an idea.
Okay.
And I'd like to get some feedback from people first. But I think tomorrow, when we go to Skyline, unless we do it tonight, I'm gonna film your first reaction to ever having Skyline.
Okay. I would be down for that.
There are 2 things you need to try: a Coney and a 3-way. Spaghetti chili cheese.
Okay. It's like
Made you think for a moment though, didn't I?
Yeah, it's like, are we allowed to say that on YouTube?
Comedy.
But yeah, I've heard a lot about Skyline, and I've always wanted to try it. So who knows? Maybe we'll do it as a separate video. Like we'll do it live, but we'll also do it like a special Game Bros Unplugged. Even who knows?
Yeah. But we'll definitely do it live.
It's like that one. I forget the Bob O'Reilly, Billy O'Reilly. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
We have one person watching.
Sucks.
We have one person right now watching.
Yay!
And I don't know who it is because I don't feel like leaning forward and touching the damn screen.
That's your fault.
I know.
I have no control over that.
Do you have control in anything in life?
Let me get back to you on that.
I have several ideas going through my head. None of them are good ideas.
And this is the norm now?
Because I actually can do these ideas right now.
Okay.
One of them involves this. It's my oil.
Don't put yourself to sleep. Because...
Why not?
Because...
You see, you mix it with Monster and then your body doesn't know what to do.
Is that why you've been so weird this trip?
Yeah. Yeah. Because I mix them in this.
Oh yeah, I know. Dude, they fucking saw you on one of the earlier videos. Little known fact, it's actually Zydrate.
Zydrate comes in a little... Is this glass?
I'm like, oh, you had to stop.
I know she's watching. Is this glass? I think this is glass.
Okay, for the sake of argument, we'll just say it's glass, so that way you can continue it. Well, there goes that joke.
Wait, you actually had a good joke?
No, I didn't say it was good. I just said that there went.
Okay, so I can't tell if that's a boat or a convertible in front of us, or both. The one that just fishtailed up there.
The one that's kind of going wee?
Yeah, that's what it means to fishtail.
Okay.
I think it's a boat being pulled by an SUV.
I would, but there's a fucking semi.
Okay, we have confirmation. It is glass.
Okay. Yay, one of the world's biggest mysteries solved.
Aliens? Ancient aliens. Ancient aliens.
Okay, there's a good movie for you. What's the worst alien movie?
There's
you
a
ever
good
watched?
movie for you. What's the worst? You realize?
Good question. What's the worst? What's the worst alien movie you ever watched?
Are we talking like Alien as in the franchise Alien, or Alien as in the theme?
Alien as in theme.
Okay, are we going with so bad it's good, or actually it's so bad it just shouldn't have been made?
You know what? Both.
Okay, so bad it's good. Mars Attacks.
Oh my God, Mars Attacks is... You know, it's so funny. Everybody considers that to be like the one Tim Burton failure,
but it was so fucking.
It's weird. It's like I watched Nostalgia Critic's version of that, or review of that, and I kind of have to agree with him on why it didn't do as well. I mean, you had all these big Hollywood actors and stuff in it, but they didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't go crazy with it. And the best part, oh God, what's the singer's name that they advertise that does the "It's not unusual to be loved by anyone"? That guy.
Dun, dun, dun.
But he was in it, and they even like made
It's
that
not even a
big-
boat.
What is that?
I appreciate the fact that it says StarCraft on the back.
You must construct additional pylons.
Am I reading that right? Does that?
Yeah, it says
yeah,
it's StarCraft. That's got to be some type of boat thing because I've heard that name before.
Yeah.
But Tom Jones, I think is his name. Is that it?
I don't know.
But you
You
know
know
who I'm
it's
talking.
been since I've watched that movie.
But you know who I'm talking about, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So one of the big selling points of that movie was in the trailer. They were like, and we even have Tom Jones. And it's like, okay, now what are you going to do with him? He just runs. Like, that's it.
No.
Get out a piece of paper, drive right next to them, and be like, what is on the back?
Anyway, so alien movie that was so bad it just shouldn't have been made. Prometheus.
Okay. I'll give you that
It
one.
was too much designed to be a cash grab for the franchise that it just didn't seem to fit, in my opinion.
It kind of missed the point.
Yeah, I got like halfway through and then I turned it off.
I'll go with you on that on so bad it just shouldn't have been made. My so bad it's good, and a lot of people are probably going to disagree with me on this. Signs. It's just one of those, you know it's stupid. You know it's dumb, but you kind of can't help but watch.
Yeah.
It's like a train wreck. You know it's bad, but you're like, oh, it's so destructive, but I don't want to look away.
Yeah. Yeah, there are a lot of bad movies out there. There are a lot of lemons.
The Room. Have you ever actually sat down?
1408.
Yeah, but have you ever actually sat down and watched The Room?
No.
Do it.
And I don't plan on
No,
it.
just do it.
No.
Get like
No. You can't make me.
just get shit faced.
You can't make me.
Get shit faced one night.
Okay.
Just watch.
We'll
it.
make it a drinking game.
We'll have liver failure if we do that.
I didn't say it was going to be a super drinking game.
Okay, fair. It's like in order to make sure that you stay alive, use water instead of alcohol.
Use hot sauce.
Fuck that. Fuck that noise. I tell you what, Shy Guy, like if it was a few years back, he would be down for that shit. Cause back when me, him, and somebody else that shall not
A giant plastic wall?
Yep.
Why?
Oh shit, they're starting construction of it. They
A
got
little far north.
No, back when me, Shy Guy, and another person that shall not be named used to hang out more.
Voldemort!
No. Moldy Mort.
Moldy Mort. Moldy Mort.
Wasn't that what they called like his name in the fucking like Billy and Mandy adaptation of Buffalo? There, or it was between this, like the atomic wings, and he would go through those like nobody's business and not have to drink anything and be like, what? Best story I've got about that though is one night we went to Quaker Steak.
Are you sure it was Quaker Steak and not B-Dubs?
Yeah, it was Quaker Steak. I remember this specifically because there's a video of it and I can't find the damn video.
Probably for good reason.
No, it's funny actually. But we went there for a guys' night out, and they had one of those arcade punching bags.
Oh god.
Mike fucking broke it. Well, he didn't break it, but like it might as well have been because like it literally almost hit 1,000. And I'll never forget it. He hit it a second delay, and you saw him jump up and go, "Oh yeah, baby!" If I can ever find the video, I'll show it to you.
Okay. I wish this mount would stop
But this,
tilting.
but the funniest part was the he who shall not be named. Whenever it was his, because we all took turns, He was doing this. He was going like, I'm not even kidding. And the sad thing is, you can see it, can't you? And you're just like, hey, I'm gonna take a quote from Mike. I'm gonna start calling that boy Can't Get Right.
Did you just wang the
Yeah, I kind of did.
beating the can on the gear shift?
Oh, ow, fuck!
Yeah, you deserved that one.
We have fun.
What direction you going? North?
North.
North?
Huh, yeah, north.
All we need is a picture of Tigger next to that.
Get the fuck out.
Doodle dudes. All I'm saying.
No, there was one episode, I forget which one it was.
Crash Bandicoot.
No, aside from that one, because I know that's the joke.
Oh, the other one?
No,
Hey, now I get to laugh at you. Ha! Bitch.
but it was during one of the intro. It was like whenever they go like doodle dudes.
Doodle dudes.
Okay, so there was one where they did it, and
Really? There's one where they did an intro?
Would you
Oh my god!
Did you shut the fuck up and listen? They did it, and when they said dudes, they screamed it so loud it clipped the mic. And I think it was Ross. No, it was probably Chris.
It was one of them.
It'd be even funnier if it was Matt. And she said, no, I don't think that's why you have to have pink hair. So,
Oh shit.
oh, fuck! We're back!
Hey guys!
That was embarrassing.
Only for you.
Oh, fuck.
Here! Dinner!
But that was some possum and some french fried taters.
I'm not gonna say it because if I say it, I'll get in trouble when I get home.
Oh, God.
It's not for what I'm gonna say, it'd be how I say it.
Well, what?
Ding! Speed trap. Don't be speeding! It's a trap!
I don't know if
Wait,
it's
speed
there.
trap. Does that mean a cop with radar or prostitute on the highway?
I don't know. It depends on if she shimmies, if there's a little extra swag in the skirt. Well, if you're gonna die, you might as well.
Just reconnecting every... No, I'm not gonna do it now. I'd rather stave off my death and risk life than solidify that I'm gonna die tomorrow night.
Fair enough. It's like
I have to put up with her for 2 weeks. Oh shit. No, I am gonna be gone for 2 weeks.
just remember, you said it.
I know. I'm gonna be gone for 2 weeks, and hopefully it's going to be like,
Yay!
well, no, it's with my condition and everything up here.
Oh,
there's
yeah,
just so
true.
much noise pollution, and my allergies just kill me up here. But where I'm gonna go on, be going here in actually next week. I had so many less problems.
Whew, excuse me.
Open message. I'm in trouble.
He's sleeping in the doghouse tomorrow night.
Probably. Yeah, probably. There's a couch.
And then
If I'm lucky.
and Hachi's gonna be like, hey buddy, what you doing? You in trouble too?
Yeah. No, you saw what I had to do.
Oh, I know. God damn.
Huskies, you can't let them get away with shit.
And see, that's the only reason why, like, if I ever got a dog, it would not. I mean, I would love to have a husky, but
No,
just that much.
I want to have a ton of Huskies and Corgis. And one Alaskan Malamute.
Just one.
Just one. Well, where would I put the second one? They're fucking huge.
You get a big enough house or a yard.
But no, what would you do if it's like, hey Ray, we need to record episodes. Okay, I'll be there in a couple hours. What? Yeah, I'm taking the Malamute. I just show up with this epically armored dog at your house.
Either that or like it's winter and you just have all the corgis up front in a sled and you just start talking like the grandma from Hey
I just
Arnold.
start going like this, like the Queen.
No, like you're doing the mush like the grandma from Hey Arnold, like Auntie, Auntie, Hiya! Must save the missionary.
I just thought of a game we need to do.
Okay,
Jazz Jackrabbit.
never played it. Don't think I've ever heard of it.
I'll show it to you later.
Oh fuck!
It's an older PC game.
I don't like the sound of this.
It has controller
There's
support.
bathrooms over there? No. I gotta find a rest area that's got a bathroom soon.
This is who I do this show with.
Okay.
Let that sink in for a moment.
In all fairness, you said yes.
That could be taken so many different ways. Oh god.
It is kind of, it's kind of like, this is one of the people I chose to be my life comedy partner. It's like, pity laugh for fuck's sake. It's more than I can ask for, so. Damn it, how far are we out?
An hour.
No, hour and a half.
You can hold it.
If we do find a rest stop, I'm stopping. I don't care.
It's Ohio.
Oh yeah, I forgot the whole state's a toilet.
Yeah.
What? I can't really say that because I'm not from Ohio, but he can. And Ryoko can too. That's for the mount.
It's more interesting than what you're saying.
Oh fuck you!
Oh, that was funny, and you know it. You didn't actually expect that to be the insult, did
Fine,
you?
you want me to make it with the like less interesting? The Pacer Graham test is a.
God.
What the fuck even is that thing anyway? It actually kind of spewed a little.
Sorry. God, I'm happy. Because I'm happy. I like comedy where someone gets hurt. Especially if it's you.
I didn't necessarily get hurt. It was more of, what the fuck was that?
That's called a cam.
No, the
Sorry, got a little happy.
I jizzed in my pants.
I jizzed through the can.
There you go. Jizzed through the can.
So if we could get one dream sponsor,
One dream sponsor?
who would you want it to be?
I would almost say Monster, but I know I just drank like a game fuel, but I'm trying. I need to start trying to cut back on the energy drinks, honestly.
They keep me alive.
Huh?
They keep me alive.
I know, but at the same time, like I need to lay off the caffeine and stuff. Just they're not to get too into it, but there's some health problems that I've kind of been having that I do need to like change my diet and exercise more and just change a few things, which I'm going to start doing like really soon after this trip. And
You realize you were talking about going to the gym last time I was up, and then that didn't happen.
yeah,
And then-
but that was also when Mom was having her knee surgery and had some complications too.
that's fair.
Because it's like, okay, like I've said this on the show before. Anytime, and we said this like back when we were about to get McDonald's. Holy fuck, dude!
Shut up.
Anytime that I try to do something like this, and I feel like I use it as an excuse. I'm not gonna lie. It feels like when life throws something at me and gets my system out of whack, like I'm trying to do shit, then I don't feel that drive of I need to go take better care of myself, because my main focus is I need to take care of this first and then I'll worry about myself.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
When
It's like life says, hey, get your shit together. But before you can do that, here's a bunch of shit that I'm going to throw at you.
essentially it's kind of like an open world video game That's called, yes, it is. It really is. You're not wrong. But it's kind of like an open world game, and it's like, hey, we've got this huge map for you to explore, but before you can explore, you got to go save a cat on a roof.
Why are we talking about Zelda?
Because open world, Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. The argument could be made that the first open world Zelda game was actually Ocarina of Time.
Actually, the first open world game of Legend of Zelda was Legend of Zelda.
You are right. You actually could sequence break that. Of course, you could also technically sequence break Ocarina of Time.
No, I'm not talking about technically sequence breaking. I'm talking about not being
restricted to going
restricted.
from to 1, 2,
Right.
3, 4. Yeah, you could also technically do that in Ocarina of Time.
I'm not talking about with glitches though.
No, I'm not either. You could if you knew what you were doing, you could do Dodongo's Cavern after you do Zora's Domain. You just have to know
Yeah,
what you're doing.
kinda. I guess. I'm gonna have to test that out now.
There's ways.
I want to try that out. That was
Just
fun.
like you can beat the game without the, well, technically you can't beat the game, but you can beat the water temple without the long shot. I showed you that.
I think it's even funnier that you were impressed with yourself that you got that the first try.
Yeah, I was proud of myself. Let me have that.
I am. I didn't
Okay.
say it was a bad thing. Because no joke, I was impressed as well.
You didn't know that would work, did you?
No, I really didn't, because like unlike you, I don't go around trying to break the damn game.
Okay, so if we're going to talk about breaking games, so we're playing Fallout. And I somehow got stuck. PC version. Got stuck. Literally in a crevice. I couldn't jump. I couldn't crouch. I couldn't move at all.
Was this like in the early days of the game too, or?
I was playing with Stark and them.
Okay.
But no, there's a video out there somewhere of me stuck in a hole in a shack because I tried to jump off power armor and land on that one pixel. Just went through the floor.
I think the funniest one though was whenever you, me, Ryoko, and Zyph were playing, and we all were sitting around drinking the the Nuka Shine.
I took your guitar.
And you took the guitar when you warped and blacked out, and then when you spawned back to the camp, you were underneath the floor, and you were just going like, whoop, whoop,
Whack-a-rag.
bam.
That's it. I'm getting me mallet.
Oh man, I actually started recently getting back into playing Fallout, so
Yeah.
I kind of needed to, because there's still stuff I need to do. New missions and expansions come out since the I forget what they call it, but the Boy Scout expansion thing, where you can actually, like, once you finish the mission, like, you can actually get a backpack for your character.
Oh,
and
yeah.
increase your carry capacity, which is really funny because my XO1 armor doesn't need that shit, because I've got calibrated hydraulics on both legs.
I need those.
And I could actually, I found out you can get them. You can get them now, or it's either the plan or the mod. I can't remember which one, but it costs a lot.
Oh yeah.
But you can buy them now.
Like
'cause-
reliably?
Yeah, like you don't have to sit there and cycle through. Ryoko showed it to me, I think, about a couple of months ago or something. Is it about a month or 2 months back or something like that? But yeah. But it's really funny because like my XO1 armor can hold 395,
Not bad.
which I think it's the excavator armor, which is the one that can support the most carry weight.
Yeah.
Which I mean, don't get me wrong, the armor's cool and everything, but I want armor that actually, like, I know the and stuff, but the XO1 is just so much more
Yeah.
armored. And that's what I look for in power armor. It's like Cell Serum's 100 or something like that. Like, it's up there for just one. And where they made the patch where there's just one constant cap pool now, you can actually, only 200 caps per area, you couldn't sell it. You wanted to put one up for sale and let a player buy it off of you.
Yeah.
You could do that. The way I've got it, is I still have my water purifier, so I can still sell it. I'm gonna take a line from Kenan and Kel. Why?
The Wishmaker.
Dragon Balls, what?
Shenron.
All of a sudden, like, the skies start turning black and stuff. Oh, I am the eternal Oz, you fucks again.
Yeah, so you know how you wish for fame? You failed.
What do you mean?
We're not famous.
In your hearts, you will. Chelsea. Even worse. I'd rather have back Dragon Ball Evolution Yamcha.
No, I'd rather have back that Cyberman.
Did you,
For a while.
or Super?
Z, yeah, for a while.
Yeah, I can hold it till the. God. God. When we were in.
Yeah.
Like, because I think it was like right around when.
Yeah.
Like, because I think it was like right around when the Ginyu Force was getting ready to start their arc.
I stopped watching after Kuwabara is probably one of the most in Yu Yu Hakusho, especially in the first 2 arcs.
Yeah, it's like he's literally just kind of there to be like, I'm sexy.
No, he's there to be like the joke character.
Yeah. Oh, never mind. I'm thinking of Kurama. Never mind.
Yeah.
I fucking love. Okay, so fun fact, theory time. Kuwabara is the same guy that voices Yajirobe in Dragon Ball Z and Goldar in Power Rangers. Think about it.
I'd rather not.
Because, okay, I'm going to do this string sentence in the same voice with different kind of interjecting sentences and tell me it doesn't make too much fucking, or like, tell me it makes too much fucking sense.
Okay.
Hey, Hirameshi, you want to go get something and destroy those Power Rangers?
I'm done.
Now
with
tell
you.
me I'm wrong.
I'm done.
Tell me I'm wrong.
I'm done with you.
I wonder if they've done it. I'm sure they have a Yu Yu Hakusho abridged.
I don't know. I'd probably cringe too much.
If they ever do, they still have to keep the Kuwabara voice. I would not accept it any other way. I liked it whenever they did the Cell games and it was like versus like everybody else. And Yu Yu Hakusho and Hirameshi and Kuwabara show up, and they're like they're showing off their stuff, and he's like, I got a sword. That's all I got. Spirit sword.
It's made from a broken piece of wood.
All right. Which one of them can blow up a planet? Excuse me? Which one of your puny little moves can destroy a planet? Because I can do that with just this finger.
There's a lot you can do with just one finger.
Yeah,
That's illegal.
In some states.
Only if it's your cousin.
Comedy.
Yeah.
Okay, in your opinion, what's one of your favorite, since we're on the topic of anime, because the giant fucking weebs we are, what's one of your favorite animes, one of your personal favorites?
Oh, God.
And it doesn't have to be your top, just one of them.
Are you going to narrow it down by genre?
No, I mean, because
Am I allowed to explain why?
Yeah, you're definitely allowed to explain why.
Okay.
No, you only have to say it, and I'm not going to give you enough time for a reason. Of course I'm going to give you
Tenjo Tenge.
I don't think... Wait, which one's that one?
You probably haven't watched it. It's just obscure enough that... Okay. Adult Swim would not take this, okay?
It sounds familiar for some reason.
I'll have to show you the first episode.
Okay.
Because the first episode is what got me completely hooked. If martial arts was an entire school, and the different clubs would fight each other type thing, but it's also got a lot of fan service in it. But honestly, my favorite character isn't even really a part of the fan service parts. It's mostly because of his name. Because all the characters are like, my name is this Japanese name, this Japanese guy, I'm this Japanese guy, I'm Bob. Literally, I'm Bob. And it's just, he became one of my favorite characters because it's like, he's so real. It's just like, hi, I'm a transfer student. What's your name? I'm Bob. Okay. That's fine.
Can I come up with a fake backstory for this?
Sure.
He was originally from Japan, had this weird cool ass name, but he had to be transferred or like immigrated over to the States. So they changed his name, and it's like, okay, your American name is Bob now. Okay. And then he got transferred back to Japan. But he had to.
Fucking Chad.
Of course, two of my favorite characters from Bleach are coming to Jump to Shiro and Grimmjow.
Yep.
Oh man. Which actually I don't have an autograph from him, unfortunately, because at the time I didn't have enough money to get it. I've actually met David Vincent.
Nice.
He was a Tsubasa-con, dude.
Oh yeah, he was.
As they, dude is cool as fuck.
So whenever guests come to Tsubasa-con, it just kind of, I don't recognize them as guests much anymore. They're just random people I see in the green room. Just strike up a conversation, have some chili. It's just how we are.
I mean, that was kind of the one case with me and Steve Bloom, so. Of course, that was more of like kind of professionalism of interviews and stuff, so. Which, by the way, if you guys haven't checked that out, that is on the channel. Go check it later. It is really cool. I don't know, just getting to talk to him and getting to the meat of how he became a voice actor, what he does and everything was just fascinating to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I think my favorite story, and I don't know if I've told it on the show, but I know I've told it to people plenty of times, is he's got a tattoo either on his left or right arm on the inner part right here, and it's a voice wave. It's of Spike saying bang.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that is cool as fuck. I'm like, that is really awesome. I guess what fascinates me about Steve Bloom is just how much stuff he's been in.
Yeah.
Because you've got Cowboy Bebop, you've got Star Wars Rebels, Naruto, Mortal Kombat, the current voice of Wolverine in any of the animated or video games mostly.
Mm-hmm.
Just the amount of Starscream from Transformers. It's incredible just how much stuff this guy's done. And I like voice actors that can do that kind of stuff, that can do voice differentiation. Like, you can't tell that, I mean, certain characters, they're going to use the same voice for certain things, like, because he also voiced I found this out, he voiced Killer Croc in the Batman Arkham games. Mm-hmm. But he also uses that same voice as Reptile in Mortal Kombat. Mainly because they're similar character traits. They're both reptilian, kind of that type of voice. But you compare that to him doing Tom's voice from Toonami, you know? It's like you've got one voice, it's like, oh, I can smell your scent, Batman, to Dragon Ball Z is coming up next. You know? Yep. I'll tell you one person that I think is almost, there's two people that come to mind that are the masters of that. That's Troy Baker and Nolan North. Those are the two masters.
I can see that.
And I swear to God, it's like, I forget who said it. It's like, if you ever see Nolan North on a project, you can bet your ass, even if it's a small part, Troy Baker's going to be around here somewhere. Those I swear, their brothers separated at birth. I'm not kidding.
Probably.
Okay, here's a good one for you. So we're talking about this in an earlier live. If you could if there's a specific voice actor you could meet, who would it be? And it doesn't have to be specifically anime. It could be anime, video games,
Terrence
whatever.
Zudnich.
Who?
Terrence Zudnich.
Don't know who that is.
Technically not a voice actor, just an actor, but it's because of his voice. The grave robber from Repo the Genetic Opera.
Okay. What? Just, well, that doesn't surprise me.
It shouldn't. Shut up. You know who I'm talking to. Shut up.
Comedy. But I think it's a toss-up for me because there's so many other voice actors I want to meet, and I've already met so many.
Yeah.
And got to actually sit and talk with them a bit. I mean, there's been a couple where it's just I just got the autograph and that was it. Because I hate saying this, some of them have been kind of,
Yeah.
if that makes sense. Like, and I'm not trying to talk trash about any of these voice actors that I bring up when I say this. A good example, Sean Shamel, the voice of Goku, was kind of, I don't know. I just got this vibe of like, I'm just here to do this, you know. And I could be wrong. Maybe he was just having an off day because there are times that happens. I'll tell you a couple of the coolest I've met though. Of course, Steve Bloom. Chuck Huber was a really cool one that I got to meet.
Yeah.
And for two reasons, because I did actually get a chat with him and stuff a little bit. And I'll never forget. There's actually there's a photo from an earlier time when he was at Sabasicon, which actually, by the way, I found out he's going to be at Sabasicon this year. Woo! So yay, Chuck Huber. But an earlier time, when he was at Sabasicon, he had this picture of him next to this big. It wasn't like he was trying to do Whose Line, but he was like, get a better understanding of acting. Improv is a great way to learn what you can do. Just different stuff. So what we did, I forget what game it was. Oh, it was Translator. And I got up and was able to do Translator for him, and I got to talk to him a little bit, and he was like, dude, he's like, it's a little rusty, but dude, you're pretty good at this, not gonna lie. And I was like, that's one of the best compliments I could fucking get.
Right?
I think I have a huge list of all these different voice actors I want to meet. One of them definitely though, I want to fucking meet Chris Sabat, damn it. I want to meet Vegeta.
One I wouldn't mind meeting, like, you're not like insanely high up on my list, but he's still pretty up there, is Johnny Young Bosch.
Johnny's awesome. I've met Johnny twice. Okay, I've actually got a good story about Johnny Young Bosch.
You have a good story for everything.
Yeah, I kind of do. And these are the only stories that I've got, so fuck you. Because everybody's like, oh, I got this great sex story, or when I got Layla, it's like, well, I got a great story about a voice actor I met, so work with what I've got.
Right.
But anyway, so I've met Johnny twice. The second, and both times were at Yamacon. Again, the second time I got to meet him, it was like I actually got to talk to him for a minute. There's a story leading up to the meeting, so it's going to be a long one, so I apologize in advance, but it kind of coincides with it. So the year he was there, he was still with his band I Shine, which, guys, if you have not listened to their music, they've got some really damn good stuff. Not sponsored or anything, just it's really good rock music. But so they had two concerts back to back that night, and I Shine was the closer for that night at the con. So I went in, and the other band was performing and stuff. I was like, yeah, their stuff's okay and everything. And normally what you're supposed to do, I say this in quotations because I didn't, you're supposed to exit out of the room, let the other band, tear down, let the other band set up, and then re-enter. So when I was in the first band that was playing, I was talking to a couple of people, and I happened to find out they were staff for Yamacon. I don't remember their names or anything, so I apologize for that, because this was years ago. And I was starting to head out, and they stopped me, and they said, whoa, where are you going? I said, I've got to leave, don't I? I said, dude, just stick with us. So I gotta sit in the room while I Shine was setting up, and I was like literally like this close to the stage. I could have literally like reached up and touched Paco's leg.
Wow.
Which was amazing, and they did a great performance. So afterwards, they did a signing and all that, autograph session, photos, all the good works. That night, I actually happened to be wearing my Green Power Ranger hoodie from the Illinois Morphin series. Mm-hmm. So I'm wearing it when I get to meet him. Johnny looks at me and he says, dude, you're wearing the wrong color. And not even missing a beat, I said, you wore the same color 2 seasons later, twice. And he went, you got me. Because he didn't think I was going to be that fast to call him out on it. Because he was green in Zeo and Turbo.
Yep.
God, there's just so many good memories of meeting voice actors. It's incredible. I still say one of the other better ones was Eric Vale calling me a dick. Just because I told him how old I was turning.
Wow.
Because it was a Colossal Con, and I had just turned 29, I think. It was either 28 or 29. It was before the big 3-0. And he was like, "Oh, how old you turned this age?" He's like, "You dick." I'm like, "Great." Trunks/Phoenix Wright just called me a dick.
Yeah.
What's even funnier, I didn't even know he voiced Phoenix Wright until literally like 3 weeks ago. It was a your ass.
No, I still think my best voice actor experience was Vic at God, I can't remember the name of the con anymore. Katsu? Was it Katsu? Katsu? Anyway, so no, I'm in line to meet him and get an autograph and everything because I had met him before thanks to a couple of friends, one of which is watching. And he recognized me in the crowd. I get up there and he says, "Hey, do you have so-and-so's phone number?" And I'm like, "Yeah? Why?" He's like, "Well, call her." And so I'm like, "Okay." And so I dial up and
I need to check that.
yeah, and so I dial her up and I'm like, "Hey, so," and about that time he grabs my phone and says, "Hey," and starts chatting with her using my phone. He literally took my phone out of my hands on a conversation with my friend. And she was at work. And so it was just one of those things. It's like, Vic the fuck. And then he was real cool about it, and he didn't talk to me for a few minutes, but it was just like, she
took my
wasn't
fucking
there.
phone.
She wasn't there, and so he felt bad, so he wanted to say hi. It was great.
Yeah, I'll say this, like, don't, because I know there's been like a lot of talk about Vic over the past.
We don't
few
want to bring
months.
that up.
Well, no, I'll say this, and this is all I'm going to say about it. Say what you will about Vic, about the accusations, all that kind of bullshit. He really is a stand-up guy. Like, because me personally, I've been following the whole situation ever since the whole controversy started. And
I'm going to stop you there.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to get into that.
yeah, we really don't. But, you know, all I'll say is do your research.
Yep.
That's all I'll say about it.
We got about an hour.
Yep. Then I can finally shit.
You know, just for that, dibs in the bathroom first.
Fuck you. No, you'll take a half hour.
No, I won't.
You normally do.
I don't mean to.
This time.
Honestly, it's just to piss you off.
It's like we'll be at the house and it's like, Ray, we gotta get her.
Shut up!
Are you okay?
And all I send back is just middle finger emojis. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
You know, I don't know why. This just kind of made me think of it. No.
Am I gonna sit here and try and connect the dots and be like, what the fuck?
No, because just don't. Just don't bother. You know how they've been talking about making self-driving cars?
How the fuck do you get from taking a shit to self-driving
I
cars?
had my hand off the wheel for a second. That's why. That's literally why.
What?
I had my hand off the wheel, and it made me think about self-driving cars. So it didn't have anything to do with the actual previous conversation.
Continue.
Which is why I said don't
Continue!
You know how they've been talking about, you know, making self-driving cars and all that kind of stuff?
Yes.
Would you ever get one?
Probably.
I don't know if I would or not, because it's kind of like, I want to make sure, it's never going to be perfect. I know that for a fact, but I want to make sure that they test the fuck out of it before I would set foot in an actual automatic driving car. Because it's like, I know this is probably never going to happen. No, watch, one day it will. Car, take exit 78. I'm afraid I can't do that.
Car. Exit 66. killing the Jedi. Fuck!
No, for you, you'd be happy. You'd be like, we're Jedi.
Murder!
And all of a sudden you're like, shit, I don't have anybody to kill now.
Oh shit, oh, I lost my best customers.
The shy guy would say,
Fuck!
come on, you can't give me that one.
That was perfectly timed too.
You just kind of do that when you've been around somebody for so long and like gotten to know their personality and kind of not fully understand their mindset, but just enough to where it's like, okay, this is where he's going to go with this.
No.
So-
Sometimes I still don't know where the fuck you're going with half the shit you say.
I don't even know where I'm going with half the shit I say. And you know what? That's what makes it fun, though. I honestly think that makes it fun, because sometimes in life I feel like you try to follow a roadmap to the best of your abilities, or certain people do.
Yeah.
And sometimes it just,
Leads you right off a cliff?
yeah, kind of, but at the same time, it's like it's fun just to veer off the beaten path sometimes.
It's fun just to veer and scare everyone else that's riding with you. Don't you fucking dare!
No,
I
no.
punch you in the kidney.
Start using the bathroom. Oh God, there's blood!
Chicken!
Reminds me of Aaron's early work. Would anybody like some pound cake?
Like some pound cake!
You know what's really funny about that is I've actually learned how to pronounce that fucking move.
Which one?
The hurricane kick.
Yeah.
I actually know its correct pronunciation.
Do it.
Tatsumaki Senpukya. There's another voice actor I'd like to meet one day, even though like he's been to Sabasaka. I think he's been to Sabasaka. I can't remember. Kyle Herbert, the guy who voices Ryu from Street Fighter, Adult Gohan. I forget what character, but one of them from Gurren Lagann. Because he's the one that does the whole believe in me, that believes in you, that believes in like that.
No wonder you still see the world through rose-colored glasses. They haven't been ripped off and crushed by Gurren yet.
I knew that was coming, actually. It's like, wait for it. Bam!
Pow! Right in the kisser.
I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I don't know. I'm tired. I'm starting to get that slap happy.
Do you have any more game fuel?
No.
Yeah,
Well,
you
yeah,
do.
actually a little bit.
Drink!
Is there still more in there? Yeah. Drink! What the fuck are you doing?
Adding more light.
Oh, okay.
It'll help you stay awake.
I'm not getting like sleepy but still tired. Does that make sense?
No. But then again, you really kind of don't.
It adds my charm. No, it doesn't. Fuck you!
You can't afford me.
Check the big account.
Hey, we can get a pizza. Fuck.
On the notion, I still owe you a pizza. You still owe me a video game. Wait, is that rest area?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes,
No.
it's right there.
No!
How much longer we got?
Like an hour. 52 minutes?
3.
Ah!
Yeah, fuck it. But if you complain about anything smelling in that bathroom, it's going to be on you. I'm just going to warn you right now. Just walks into the Febreze.
Hell, I'll do that to you anyway.
Huh?
You'll be dead asleep and I'll just like shove a can of Febreze in your face and pull the trigger.
You're getting ready to see in your ass.
Hell no, I don't want to go anywhere near that thing.
Would you like to see the future?
No.
Okay, what else can we talk about?
I don't know at this point.
We talked about anime. We've talked about video. You know what? Since I know you're not big on it, And since we were kind of talking about last night, a little bit of E3 coverage.
No,
What about Switch stuff? Because Switch stuff looked good.
I didn't watch E3.
Okay, yeah. There's a question. I mean, I know you work during the times and stuff, but like, why don't you get big into E3? Actually, out of curiosity.
E3 isn't the kind of stuff that really interests me. You know, it's like, oh hey, watch us brag and boast about this stuff that we're gonna have on commercials for the next 6 months anyway. Okay.
Fair, I guess, but at the same time, it's like I kind of want to know. It's like, hey, what are they working on next?
I mean, I can understand that to a degree, but at the same time, there's... how to describe it? When car makers, they debut the next model, it's like, oh, hey, we're going to get all this hype so people want to buy it, and then half the shit that they sell is just lemons. So at that point, it makes you wonder, what games are they advertising? It's like, oh yeah, we're going to get everyone excited for this, so that when it comes out, they'll all buy it, but they're selling us an unfinished game. I'd rather get my hopes up for a game when it's closer to coming out, when we can actually get better previews of it and see what they've actually done. As opposed to, hey, we still have got like 2 years left on this game, but here's the concept art that looks real good.
Yeah, but see, like that's when I
Final Fantasy VIII.
yeah, fair. Okay, see, that's when I take a different mindset into watching it. Instead of like getting hyped, so to speak. Like, okay, if they announce a game at E3 and it's coming out like within the next couple of months, I know it's near completion, and it's like, oh, cool, that looks awesome, you know. When I see like an early build of a game that isn't going to come out for like another year or two,
yeah.
My thought process is, oh, cool, I can't wait to see what they do with that, rather than I can't wait to buy that.
Yeah, I can understand that.
It's kind of like it's like, okay, you pitch the idea, now I want to see what direction you're going with this now. Kind of like a great example, and sorry, spoilers for anybody that hasn't watched the Nintendo E3 yet, but I don't care. When they announced that they are in development of Breath of the Wild 2, or the sequel, so to speak.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not like, oh, I'm gonna buy it when it becomes pre-orderable or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wrong wording, but you get what I mean. It's the whole like, okay, that's cool. Let me see more when you start like getting more now.
Yeah,
and
like
then
get some more meat on this plate.
Right.
And I might go get a serving.
You literally just gave me a piece of lettuce. Fuck you.
Well, for all we know, it's lemon. Phrase here, which means terrible.
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 Terrible. So yeah, we're a little less than an hour out. I may be seeming like I'm getting tired and stuff, but honestly, I'm still just really pumped.
It's a surreal feeling.
It really is. I mean, because we're talking about a guy that I've watched on Newgrounds with his animation when I was young.
Shut up, Paul!
What did he say?
This episode of SJBG is brought to you by Rhodes!
You know, you'll have to lean forward, but just show Rhodes!
Goddamn.
Fine, Paul. Fine. You want a view of the roads? You want a view of the roads?
He says, love you platonically.
In a Viking sort of way. Fine. You want roads? There's your fucking view!
It's a road. Turn around, damn it! Thank you.
To do that.
What, turn around?
No, you say turn around and it'll actually flip the camera to be the front-facing one. Knowing you could probably fucking find a way.
Honestly, what I wish I could have done is have like a dual camera thing going. Hold on, let me press some buttons and see what I can do.
Oh, fuck.
What the fuck's this? Filters! I found filters!
And we're
Ah! 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 What else do we have?
wait, keep it on that one. Take on me. You actually look good as a sketch.
Ah! Bubbles!
Tiny bubbles.
I'm just gonna keep hitting the random filter buttons.
I'm bored. Leave me alone.
I mean, talking to you in the most. Never mind.
Oh, fuck you. Sitting there on your Switch most of the time anyway. Shut up. Trying to get it fixed.
I'm boring.
I'm actually funny.
Yeah, even in the negative zone, you wouldn't be funny.
Fuck you.
And back to normal.
What did Paul say?
He said roads, where we're going, you don't need roads. Wait, yes, you do.
When this baby hits at 88 miles per hour, we're gonna see some serious shit.
We fixed that back so it's looking at you too.
Yeah.
I got so obsessed with
I'm actually in the frame.
I'm sorry, I saw push. I'm like, filters!
So,
I'm gonna see. What does this do? Dialogue press?
so Paul, what are you into right now, buddy? Since we've got somebody actually chatting.
Yay!
All around me are familiar faces. What are you doing?
Waiting.
What's it doing? Or what are you trying to wait on?
You asked Paul a question. He's making foods, plural.
Ah,
What are we having?
Foods is good. Oh yeah, I still have my Twix over here. Kind of forgot about it. I'm gonna eat it.
One does not simply forget about Twix.
Is Twix like a religion to you?
Yeah, they're pretty good.
I'm not really a big fan of white chocolate.
Mac and cheese.
Ooh. Please tell me at least it's Velveeta. Velveeta shells is probably the best mac and cheese you can make.
Nope. April's mac and cheese is the best you can make.
Oh, I'm gonna first that. The best kind that just comes in a box. Like, you don't have to do anything special or anything.
Paul, I'll tell you what. First time you and I ever meet in person, I will give you a Twix.
Now watch, it's gonna be like, I don't like Twix.
No, Harrison said he wants Twix.
Oh, okay. But wouldn't that be like,
He says
woo! Wouldn't that be like the ultimate twist? Like, it's like, I'm gonna give you a Twix. I don't like Twix.
Hold on.
What are you doing? What are you, no. Stop it! Stop it!
Poke!
Who told you to poke me?
Who the fuck do you think?
I don't know, there's a bunch of people. There could be multiple culprits.
Who do you think?
I don't know, Steph?
No.
Okay, I don't know then. Chris?
Nope.
Paul?
Nope.
Brittany?
Yep.
Okay. Get off the moob! You leave the moobs alone. That is sacred ground there, sir.
For who? Hiding Cheetos? I wish Alicia was watching.
You know
this.
what? Sad thing is, I'm not even really that big fan of Cheetos.
You know what you should do? You should get in the chat and do a voice chat.
Don't want to.
She's bitching at us while she's been working before.
I know, just everything that's been
That's fair.
going on recently, which we will not go into details. I don't want to bother. Because I feel like it'd be like one of those, would you shut the fuck up? You're like, fuck this phone. No, you're more like, fuck this mount.
It's the mount.
Things you can say in RPG and about your phone. Fuck this mount!
Things you can say about an RPG and your phone, but not your girlfriend. Fuck this mount. Steph, I love you. Don't kill me.
You're already in the doghouse anyways.
3, 2, 1. Oh, I mistimed it. I could have sworn she was going to send me a message.
Well, we'll be soon. What did he say?
Paul! What the fuck, Paul?
What did he say?
So I'm hearing Ray doesn't like being mounted. And I'm dead.
Again. There we go. We could do there we go. We can do some improv scenes from a hat for the rest of the trip.
Oh God. Do we really have to? I think that they'd all kill themselves. Especially Paul.
Paul would be like, well, I'm out. See you later.
Now it's his turn to break us. No. Try all you want, Paul.
Now, see, I'm not that hard to break. Ray, on the other hand, that's a challenge.
I'm waiting. Come on, Paul. Show me what you're made of. Don't show me what you're made of. I don't think the internet is ready for that.
Maybe the dark web, but you know.
No, I think the dark web would crash.
Damn you, 4chan!
Pornhub would pay him not to send it. Your move, Paul. He's made of bologna and caffeine. That's just sad. At least give yourself some, like, higher quality lunch meat.
It's like fine ham.
Damn bumps in the road!
It's not even a lunch meat. It's like one of those spreads that you put on a sandwich.
It's mystery meat.
But yeah, okay guys, we are 38 miles from Cleveland right now.
Woo!
But if you have suggestions, what?
Nothing.
Back to live action.
I have a friend that lives just outside of Cleveland.
Oh, cool.
Good for them.
Damn, dude. He's an asshole. But you accept that, though.
Yeah, but I'm a lovable asshole. I'm the asshole that you pet. Don't say it.
You just start doing. You just hear a little. Huh? The fuck?
We can afford the sound effect.
Do you happen to know if this friend of yours that lives near Cleveland is going to Game Grumps tonight? And it's like, I don't know. You know, I am actually curious how many of our friends are actually going to be there, knowing that like a good chunk of our friends are Game Grumps fans.
I don't know.
That's actually going to be kind of interesting. I know, like I said, we know David's going to be there tonight.
Yeah.
He just got regular ticket though. He won't be at the VIP show. He did that, just not me. Okay, what did Paul come up with?
Only other person I know that wants to is AA Rod.
Oh God, Towel Boy! I will never forget when I sent you that picture that he sent me. He's like, send this to Ray with love. Like, even when I saw it, I'm like, God, that's nightmare fuel.
Your nightmare fuel. I don't want to wake up at 3 in the morning. Hey Ray, you want to be on a YouTube channel? Seth, quit calling me!
Hey, I already built the channel. I just brought you on board.
Yeah.
My channel was not well established, but established nonetheless.
You had some content.
And I always try to find new ways to shake it up a little bit, so...
Like this?
Yeah?
Spontaneous, spur of the moment. Hey, let's just stream it. I mean, we talked about it for like the weeks leading up. It's like, hey, we should stream the trip. And you're like, I don't know how that'll work. Like this, Seth. This is how it works.
This is why you're the tech geek. So...
Who went into broadcasting?
But I'm more of the standardized broadcasting, not YouTube broadcasting.
Meh.
So there's a slight difference. That was actually one of my favorite classes, though, was the advanced television video broadcasting class.
Yeah.
Because you actually got to do like news work stuff. Like each episode, okay, we had this news show that actually aired on PBS every other Sunday called WVSU Newsline. And it was actual stories from around the tri-state area. And it just depended on what theme that show was going to be. So, like, we always did, like, a Halloween special episode, or...
Paul would stream his trip next year, but he's going to be on a bus and doesn't think that people would appreciate it.
Fuck them.
No!
I mean, not
Ew.
literally. Not literally.
I mean...
Depends. But, my favorite show I always do, like, you could do it either fall or spring semester, you could do it either one, was during the fall, because, we always did fairs and festivals, and TsubasaCon technically fell in that category. So I literally got to go to the con and be like, hey, I'm doing a news story. And the year I got to do that was the same year I got to do the Steve Bloom interview. And I managed to actually be able to splice a clip of that interview into the news segment, because it actually blended in with the story I was trying to give. Just giving information about TsubasaCon, what goes on there, the type of guests they get.
Mm-hmm.
And so what we normally did was we would come in, like the week of, we had what was called Show Week. It was a Monday and Wednesday class. And that Monday of Show Week, we would go in, show all of our stories and stuff, decide what order we were going to do, and rehearse it. And then Wednesday, we did the actual taping of the show. I'll never forget that Monday when I came back from TsubasaCon, and we were going through all the stories, and mine came up. Mind you, I'm in classes with all types of geeks and all that type of stuff, which is amazing. I love it. I feel like I'm in my element. So when that clip came up, Steve Bloom, literally, I heard gasps. I heard like, oh shit. And my buddy Keith was like, how the fuck did you get an interview with Steve Bloom?
Connections, my dude.
And it really was. It was incredible. So, and I love doing that kind of stuff. So, oh god, Paul responded.
No, it's the same message.
Oh, is it?
I got a message from someone else.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Let's check that real quick. So
Look
Paul,
to
give us some ideas for scenes from a hat.
your left.
2 seconds later, your other left.
Right? Well, no, it's... God dang this... Left! Not lect! Left! Thank you! I'm gonna move them out one more time so it stops fucking...
That's fine. Here in about 2 miles, I'm actually gonna make a not a turn, but
Turn! Okay, let's do this. Get up just a bit more.
back it up. Keep going. You good?
You good?
Keep going.
You good?
Little.
How's that?
There, yeah. That way it won't actually shake a lot. So, okay, yeah. Here in about like a mile and a half, I have to merge over.
Merge! Merge.
Fuck yeah! Coming to save the motherfucking day in America. Fuck yeah! I love that drum. There, that's what you should have made Jinx do last night. That little drum intro for this. That cat was pissed at you.
She actually wasn't. She was purring.
Well, then why'd you do the
She started slipping on my lap.
Oh, okay.
Half a mile, keep left to stay on I-71 North.
Okay.
For those that are curious what the fuck we're talking about, go check out the Game Bros Facebook page. This was last night when I was hanging out at his house, and he made his cat do the drum intro for the theme for Hawaii 5-0. I made sure to also put
Keep left to stay on
no
I-71
animals were.
north.
Shut up! No animals were harmed during the making of this video.
You thought you took the exit.
Dumbass phone.
My phone's just better because it's mine. What's wrong with
Fuck you.
We've been doing this session for an hour and a half.
Wow. Nuri just sends a message here in a few seconds, just like in all caps. What?
He's gonna do that now. We mentioned it. He's gonna do it.
Your head, he's gonna be like a smart ass, like, oh, I'm sorry.
Nah, he's. I don't fucking know.
He's like, fuck you, I need sleep before work.
It's not our fault that he decided to wake up at 6 a.m.
I got up in the morning about 6 a.m. Had a little
You're doing it wrong.
How? Well, I don't have a toaster, I'm sorry. Steering wheel's the best I got.
Put it in the slide. Push the lever in the coast gate. I make toast. Yeah, toast! Hayward Banks.
Toast. What the fuck was that? That's part of the song. That in one of the lines near the end. Bob and Tom show. You know, Hayward Banks is actually speaking French during that scene.
Okay, so Paul says, things you say about your TV, but not your partner.
Oh, God.
Where's the remote for this damn thing?
You got one, don't you? Oh, God. Let it rip.
Sometimes you have to smack it real hard to make it work again.
Why is it so fuzzy?
All I'm getting is snow! I didn't pay my bill.
You know the newer models are better, right?
They said bigger was better.
Look, you can really see the detail. What can you plug into it? It has how many slots?
Damn, I still gotta plug it into a wall socket?
It costs how much?
Oh, I got it at a flea market.
My brother used it before me. That's actually pretty good one.
I can't turn down the volume!
Where's the mute button on this damn thing?
I miss the good old days. We could just adjust the dials.
Do it in Tokyo. I think that's all we got for that
Yeah.
one, Paul.
Without getting in severe trouble.
That one was, yeah. We shot our load, so to speak.
Oh, messages.
Oh, hey, it's a copper. Look at that. Look at that right there. Look at that asshole.
He just put his radar up too as you passed.
I'm going below 6.
Yeah, no, he was looking down at something, probably his laptop, and then you passed by and he puts radar behind you.
I'm not speeding, so fuck him.
If it moves, it's good, huh, Seth? Yeah. Paul, give us another.
Something that won't get us in as much trouble.
Things to say to police officer to guarantee you'll get arrested.
Really, dude? I had 4.
No, you have the right to remain silent.
sure you're not Ripper?
Up yours, fatty.
This actually can't get you arrested. I actually found it. Fuck the police!
When's your shift end? I have a couple extra shots.
Oh, I'm sorry. The Indian and the construction worker went that way. I don't know.
Hey, can I see that gun?
I don't know. How fast were you going?
You pulled me over because you want to suck my dick? Okay, Paul, give us a different one. I have a really bad one. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Worst names for U.S.
Mud Fork. That's an actual city name.
It's also
But Hell is frozen
Yeah.
over. Yeah. Let me see. Wasn't there like a weird town like in I don't know where. I think it's in West Virginia. It's called like Big Gay Mountain or something like that.
Fort. You mean Mount Gay?
Yeah, Mount Gay. That's it.
West Virginia.
Okay, Mount Gay.
Let's see here. Bad city names. What's your city, Paul?
There's a speed trap ahead.
There's also one back there.
Watch it just now. Probably like.
Oh, hey, look, it's a speed trap.
Hey, look, my phone's run by Internet or Internet Explorer. That would make so much fucking sense, actually.
Things you can say about your browser, but not your mother.
I can't right now because just the way Mom. I can't.
Not your specific mother.
I know, but I can't. I feel too bad.
That's fair.
Bad city names. Well, hey y'all, welcome to Racist Town.
No, there's actually a place there's Whitestown and Blacksburg,
Oh God.
and they are in. It's either Kentucky or Ohio.
Reminds me. I won't give the exact details.
There's a city in Kentucky named Farmer Sharkey.
Farmer Sharky.
If you're going the other way, it's Sharky Farmers. I am not kidding.
What the fuck?
There's a story, okay?
We'll get into that later. But it reminds me of this Family Guy joke, and I won't go into details because I don't want to get like in trouble or anything. But it's this person that's going down this river. Excuse me, sir. Can you tell me what the quickest way to town is? Yeah, it's back the way you came. Did we just get another one, or
No, that was someone else.
oh, okay? Yeah, that's all I kind of got on that one.
People other than you know who that would make Terrible Game Bros guest cast members. So, Paul.
There's a speed trap ahead.
We know.
Christopher Walken.
No, because we
No. 8 episodes take 20 minutes for him to get through one sentence.
we joke, you know, the Christopher Alkin. Link, you gotta go save the princess now. You never watched those episodes, did you?
No, for good reason.
Of course, one of the best parts was, okay, so in Ocarina of Time, you know how the owl flies across whenever you get Epona song?
Yeah.
For a split second. Whenever the owl flies across, I played the clip from Pulp Fiction. I had this on my ass for 2 years. Bad, aside from you know who, bad guests for...
Samuel Jackson. No, we're playing no video game, motherfucker.
Who this motherfucking camera here?
For going with their personality, like their characters they've played as opposed to celebrities.
Oh, that'd
Dexter
be-
Morgan.
I have had it with these motherfucking statues in motherfucking Dark Souls.
Surprise, motherfucker. Colin Mockery.
Oh God, come on.
Think about it. We never stop fucking laughing.
You really wouldn't.
8 episodes is straight laughing. And some gay laughing. Some bald laughing.
It took me a second, but oh God.
I got a bald head. Okay, Paul, give us another.
Tom Green. tell me I'm wrong.
Seth Green.
I don't know. I would like Seth Green on the show.
Seth Rogen.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I'll give you that one. Because weed. That's all you would get out of him.
Probably. Adam Sandler.
I don't know. That one's.
The Hamburglar.
Paris Hilton.
There's a speed trap ahead.
How many fucking speed traps does Cleveland need?
Yes. There's your answer. Yes. Just yes. It's like freaking Daniel Bryan off of WWE. Yes! 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 And there it is. There it was. Dude, we are 21 minutes away from the motel.
Yep.
Holy shit. Like shit's getting real now.
Things you never want to hear your GPS say. Recalculating.
Crossing a bridge. Turn left now. Sorry there, Hal. No can do. Not that depressed, really. Oh, really, Robin? I saw a bicentennial man. Shut the fuck up! No can do, Hal. I'm not that depressed. Oh, really? I don't know. That one's kind of difficult.
Connecting to Skynet.
Your car is now part of the Aperture Science Enrichment Program.
I actually kind of want a GPS that talks like Gladys.
I would love that.
Specifically
actually.
potatoes.
Yeah. How are you doing? Because I'm a potato.
Hey, how you doing? Well, I'm doing just fine. I lied. I'm dying inside!
I think that's all we got on that one.
Yeah. Next.
I want to go to Ohio. Are you sure about that? References.
God, take me to hell. Did you mean Mexico? People who should never make a rap album. Okay, we're done with that one. If you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at?
Well, my name is Christopher Walken, and he shouldn't put out a rap album.
Paul knew we were going to do that.
Let me see. Let me think of a good one. I pull my Glock out there.
Ronald Reagan.
Dude, I would pay money if there was ever a Ronald Reagan rap album. I would pay money for that shit. I'm not even joking.
Ahmed the Dead Terrorist.
Well, it's more gimmicky though, so you can't really take it seriously.
Things that for some reason you can say to each other, but not your girlfriend.
I mean, it's cool if we have separate beds. Funny thing is, this motherfucker actually asked me that.
I had to make sure you weren't going to cheap out.
It was the same price, so it doesn't matter.
You never fucking told me. You said you got a room, and then about like 2 weeks ago, I'm like, he said he got a room. He never said what kind. I'm a little bit concerned now.
Do you not think I would... Shut up.
Do you really want me to answer that
Shut
question?
up.
Do you really want me to
Holy
answer?
shit, that car is pink. That's like Pepto-Bismol pink. Look at that shit.
Notice how he avoids the conversation.
I'm sorry, when you see a car that pink... Did it?
We're just going to act like we didn't see that.
No.
billboard.
I'm not even going to acknowledge that.
Or this one.
In half a mile, keep left to stay on I-71 north. Follow
just has a picture of Cleveland on it instead of that.
Right. It's the Cleveland show, y'all.
Oh no! Going back to the who you don't want, what you don't want to hear on your GPS. Oh shit! I missed my turn. No!
Things you don't want to hear your GPS say.
Nuclear
launch detected.
I would say this, but no, I kind of would want to hear. You must construct additional pylons. The StarCraft, yay! For anybody who remembers that game,
I do.
I know you do, and I know Paul does, or maybe Paul. I don't know. Paul, you ever played StarCraft? 3 years later, waiting on the answer.
Yep. Paul, on top of that, give us another topic.
That was actually kind of satisfying. It wasn't the best burp. It was good nonetheless.
He has indeed played StarCraft.
Yay!
Paul, then ignore the question above that statement.
What?
I'm ignoring it.
What, is it bad?
I'm not going to grace it with a statement.
Oh God.
Paul, you're an ass.
You can tell me later.
You can just look it up later.
Bel Air Road.
Going up
So
Bel
this
Air
is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down.
And I'd like to take a minute and just sit right there. I'm going to tell you how I got to fucking Bel Air.
Close enough.
I wasn't actually going for 100% accuracy, so
You never do.
that's how you avoid copyright. I know these things. Of course, I like it whenever we try to play extra music. What?
Steph,
Oh, jeez.
I'm not going to grace it.
Oh, it's still up. Okay. Because it's 242A. Okay.
242. Hike. Football.
Yellow fire! Yellow fire! Oh, dude. You're so damn close.
Yep.
I'm excited. Shut up.
What to say to your partner to guarantee you're sleeping on the couch? Hey, can I sleep on the couch?
You know your sister's hot.
No, Paul, you can't. She's spoken for.
Is Paul being more of an ass?
No, he's like, I like Steph. Can I keep her? The answer is no.
Nope.
Take exit 242A, 242B, and keep left to continue on exit 242B.
Hike.
I want to play some NFL Blitz now.
Keep left to continue
Ballroom
on
Blitz.
exit 242B.
Say B.
B.
Okay.
Woo! Woo!
In a quarter mile, keep
Okay,
left
guys, so we're
down
probably going to go ahead and cut the stream. where
Nah,
we
we'll
are.
keep going.
No,
Bel Air Road.
let me finish.
No.
Because I actually need to hear this and concentrate on this, so it's not going to be as humorous. And plus, when I start getting close and stuff, and I need to actually listen to this kind of stuff, it starts
That's fair.
really fucking with me.
Keep
So,
left
guys,
to stay on
we
exit
will.
Oh God, the mount came off.
What'd you do? Is it just too hot?
It just didn't stick.
Okay, so guys, we're gonna cut it right here, but we will live stream for just
Ow.
a little bit when we get in our motel room. So we will see you guys then.
I-71 North.
Finger gun.
Use any lane to turn left onto Bel Air Road. Signs for
Any last
I-71
words?
Nope.
It's simple.